was born in one of the villages destroyed by the barbarian known as Steve. That day, I was only 10 years old, but in our village, the story was always the same. Steve came first to loot us. Then he mercilessly struck down our iron golem. He tricked my father with a handful of emeralds, and then threw him into a pit of lava. I prayed my mother wouldn't hear his screams, but she ran to save him and vanished in the lava as well. From that moment on, I wanted only one thing: revenge. Before I began hunting him, I knelt before the greatest warriors of our lands. I gave them years of my life: sword, axe, bow, even my bare hands. I mastered them all. One day, it ends. So I attacked his home, but he only looked at me and smiled. He threw a fishing hook, and before I could understand what was happening, I was pulled into a portal. My name is Kaizo Root. If you are reading the journal I keep in this new world, know this: either I have taken my revenge on Steve, or I have joined my family in death. I woke up in a place that felt wrong, even though it looked beautiful. The air was warm and filled with a strange kind of magic, but none of it felt safe. It reminded me of my village, yet everything was brighter, sharper, and more alive, as if the world itself was watching me. I opened the door and stepped outside. I walked up to a tree with nothing in my hands and started hitting it with my bare fists. The pain was real, but I didn't stop until the tree finally came down. From rubble, fibers, and broken sticks, I crafted a crude hatchet. As I kept chopping, hunger slowly started to creep in. I searched the nearby bushes and found glowing berries. That's when I heard it. A deep, low growl. A bear. My body froze for a second before instinct took over and I ran. Heavy footsteps thundered behind me, getting closer and closer and closer, until suddenly a skeleton stepped into my path. I tried to fight, but the bear struck me hard and pain exploded through my back. So I did the only smart thing. I ran. Later, when the danger had passed, I hunted a fox and a deer. Not because I was hungry, but because I needed to remind myself that I was not prey anymore. The blood on my hands told me that I still had control. While exploring, I found an ancient temple standing quietly in the forest. In front of it burned a strange blue flame. When I reached out and touched it, the flame went out instantly, as if it had been waiting for me. Inside, the air felt thick and mysterious. I saw strange glowing fruits, and, among them, a single apple. I ate it and went deeper into the temple. That's when I saw a golem standing completely still, guarding something behind it. A portal. My heart started to race. Could that be a way back home? Maybe. But I wasn't ready to face a golem yet, so I moved slowly, quietly, took what I could from the nearby chests, and escaped before it noticed me. Outside, strange-looking chickens stared at me as if they knew something I didn't. Soon after, a skeleton found me again. This time, I didn't run. I fought, and I won. Not far from there, I discovered a mine. It was dark and cold inside, and another skeleton was waiting for me. I tried to hide, but it saw me, and we fought. When it fell, I noticed something moving in the shadows. A strange creature that vanished before I could reach it. but it left something behind. A chest. Inside was a dagger. It felt unfamiliar in my hand, but somehow it also felt right, as if it belonged there. I continued mining copper when suddenly I heard a sound behind me. The creature was back. This time it didn't disappear. I attacked, and the dagger moved as if it had a will of its own. In moments, the creature was gone. Back outside, I kept exploring and found silver. Then iron, but the sky was darkening fast. I spotted a ruined house and decided it would be my shelter for the night. I repaired it with what I had. Lit a campfire and laid down my bed. Then I heard something outside. A skeleton, holding a torch, stood in the darkness, smarter than the ones from my world, but not strong enough. We fought, and I drowned it in the river. When it was over, I returned to my house, relit my fire, and finally lay down. Before sleeping, I wrote one line in my journal. Kaizo Root, Day 1. This world tried to break me, and it failed.